Hello, everyone. We should be live now. How's everyone doing? It's the end of the year. I know it's already the New Year's in like some parts of the world, but where I am, it's still December 31st. And what better way to celebrate or send off 2025 in FEH than an end of the year stream? Hello, Joel, if you're still here. Do you get an award? The awards are going to go to the units. You'll have to ask KCB Brian for awards to FEHTubers, I guess. I never actually did figure out what happened with the FEHs like last year. I don't remember any of that or anything coming out of that. I said my video and everything, but yeah. Yeah, we'll get started in roughly 5 minutes. Hello, Ren. Happy New Year's to you as well. And yeah, I need to do this real quick to get my Oh wow, Tharja won over multiplier bonus? Dang, Bridget must suck. I mean, that's why Jedril sucks in general, I guess. Hello, Chronicos. But yeah, we'll get started in roughly 4.5 minutes. We have quite the oh geez, this is kind of difficult actually.
It matters not.
What? We have quite the schedule.
Handle it. What now?
Okay, okay, whatever. I guess Felix is not die. Well, I was considering it because Lynn does suck, but Diamant would actually go crazy.
I'll handle it.
Steady now.
For my what was it? Oh wow, Felix does suck. For my Brave Byleth, because I do need Arch Rival and the Tempest skill he has in the sea. Will also be extremely strong. So honestly, like I'm okay with 1 Diamant. I'm not okay with 2 Diamants, and I'm definitely not okay with Lynn, but I'm willing to try, right? Yeah, let's do this one. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Nice. Okay.
I am here.
Well.
Yeah, I free polling would be amazing. If I can do that. So yeah. I will say, I think I'm fine on orbs as long as I like manage it properly. I don't know if you know Chronicos, but I still have like all of, okay, maybe not normal, but like all of these that I haven't done. Ignore that. And then all of these that I can do. And then I have all the change challenges that I haven't done yet. Oh wow, this is a lot more chain challenges than I remember there being. And then all the squad assaults. So yeah, I have a lot to farm, essentially. So I'm fine when it comes to my orb budget. Ooh, colorless and green. Nice. That's actually perfect.
Leave it to me.
Please be repo. You
Of
suck.
course.
I am here. Ready to go.
Nice. All right, I think that's everything. So I can just like do 2 more and then we should be good. Yeah, it's been it's been quite the eventful year in FEH, I guess. Okay, let me
Leave it to
do
me.
this.
I am here.
Yeah.
It is I will do it.
I'm optimistic, cautiously, not like blindly, that 2026 will be a step up compared to 2025. Not that I think like 2025 in FEH was all doom and gloom, but it definitely felt that way. At least when it comes to like the community. Huh? Are you serious? Let me see.
Ready to go.
Okay, this is a little bit awkward.
Find me an
Wow.
enemy.
Behind you.
Okay. All right, good job, Tom. All right, cool. Got more orbs. Honestly, the Edelgard banner, both lucky and unfortunately, got 2 Alirs, 2 Lokis, 1 Cecilia, 1 Diamond, but no Makai and Edelgard, which I wanted. So I have to get FEH Pass to get Edelgard now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. At least you have FEH Pass, or are able to. I can't get FEH Pass because I'm F2P, and so, yeah. How are we doing? What? Okay, interesting. Well, it's not like I was going to reach rank 1 anyways, but yeah. One soon he's coming back in April, right? I'll finish my plus 10 and then we'll be good. I don't know. Ether race is just like so easy these days. I don't understand how anyone can struggle in ether raids unless they literally forget to play, which is me. I keep forgetting to play. Oh, I haven't been doing those. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about these holoforms, if I'm going to complain. Happy New Year to you, Viridian Green. And yeah, I guess now that we're here, we're not doing summonings yet because there is a tradition that I do on this channel. We're gonna not do that for now. But because this is the end of the year, normally I would have made my top 10 meta impactful units and top 5 favorite units videos by now, but whoops, procrastinated on that to the point of it not existing. So RIP, I guess. But there's still some fun to be had. And of course, what better way to start us off than by announcing the 2025 favorites of this year for me. This is something that I do every year, where we will rank what I think is my favorite new hero. And by new hero, I mean like legit new hero and not like rearmed or whatever. But yeah. And then our favorite seasonal, or my favorite seasonal banner, the favorite reward, which will be cut in half next year, my favorite resplendent, my favorite remix and refine, my favorite debut unit, and by debut I mean the character that debuted this year in FEH, no matter what form it takes, and then my favorite legendary, mythic, emblem, etc., favorite dual harmonic, and favorite acid hero. So yeah, let us begin, starting with the new heroes that we've had this year. So this one is really interesting because a lot of the characters I would care for, aka more of like the popular kind, wouldn't actually get into this category, right? They're more likely to be asset heroes because FEH has been increasing the amount of asset heroes this year. But as I was looking through the list, I did find one that I thought I could say as my favorite. It's really interesting because there are only 3 whole options for new characters and not alts. That's the debut. New heroes, literally just new heroes. Naga from April does count as a new hero. I believe they are indeed new heroes and not seasonal heroes. Does it? Actually, hold on. Let me search that up. Naga. Okay, well, I think it does count, yeah. Because I think they're in the normal pool. So yeah, it does count. Melee is your second? Nice. Well, my favorites, looking through the list, again, there wasn't a lot of options, but I did find one, and that is from this year's Fallen banner. That's right. It is Fallen Alir. Now, the Shadow said that the Fallen banner was dead on arrival, or like already passed, but that was not true. Both Fallen Alirs and Fallen Dedue continue to be meta in Summer's duels for like quite a while, like 5 months-ish. So yeah, they were really strong, and I was always a big fan of Fallen Alirs. I really like them in Engage, and of course now that they're here, I really like their art. Obviously, people really like male Alir's art, and I do too, but I also really like female Alir's art. And I prefer female Alir because that's the one I used in Engage. And yeah, she's really cool. She also has some really cool effects. I just wished I had her. I obviously didn't summon on this banner, but yeah, the Fallen Alirs aged relatively well, and were meta for quite a while. So yeah, and of course, again, I really like the Fallen Alirs. Fallen Veil was my pick, I think, last year. So yeah, this one I really liked. And yeah, because of that, is my favorite new heroes. Now, for seasonals, unfortunately, IS treated Awakening really poorly because I actually looked this up, but we only had one banner with Awakening seasonals, which is actually insane. So Oblivion can't complain that I exaggerate the anti-awakening bias that IS has. So it was really hard to find a seasonal that I actually liked. So in the end, I had to go with a Marth from Arcanea. Marth. But this Marth is actually really cool because the Future Witness that they have is really solid along with the favor support. And I know it's like a reference to the Froxy fight in Awakening, which I really do appreciate. I just wish we had a Lucina alt in this one Awakening banner for seasonals that we did have. But yeah, we have here Froxy Marth. really fun unit, and I do appreciate the crumbs that we get. Just hopefully we get more Awakening seasonals. Specifically Lucina seasonals. I don't think Oblivion's here, so I can say this. No one clipped this. But yeah, that's my pick for favorite seasonal. Yeah, maybe 2026 will finally bring a Lucina ult. Please, IS, please. Next, we have our favorite reward unit. Again, getting cut in half for next year. I was looking at the reward units list, and this is Grails and Grand Hero Battles and Tempest Trials, by the way. And yeah, there weren't actually a lot of options, so I kind of had to go with like the meme votes, I guess. So this one actually belongs to Grommel, like the most out of nowhere pick when it comes to Tellius units for Grand Hero Battles, but the weapon that Grommel has is actually insane. And really cool too. It having true damage based on how much damage the opponent has at the start of combat. Like, it pairs pairs really well with Sigurd, which I really like. And yeah, I just think it's such a cool kit that even though I have no attachment to Grommel personally, I have to respect it and put it here as my favorite reward unit. Again, there wasn't a lot of options when it comes to Grail units, so Grommel's here sort of wins by default because of his cool kit. But hey, at least Tellius fans know that Tellius is well represented with Grommel, and yeah, I'm sure they're really happy with this. All right, next favorite unit is Resplendent, and there are actually a lot of good options. I feel there was Resplendent Brave Camilla, which looked amazing. There was Resplendent Brave Edelgard, which also looked amazing. But I think in the end, I have to give it to Resplendent Normal Edelgard. I think Resplendent Normal Edelgard looks absolutely fantastic. I think the colors of this Edelgard Resplendent works really well. Let me see if I can find an image of it. But yeah, like I think what separates Brave Edelgard with with normal Edelgard when it comes to Resplendent is just the colors. I really like the colors, like a lot. Hopefully OBS knows Weppy. Yeah, like the little. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Resplendent Levitain. Resplendent Levitain is also a really good pick. Yeah, that's really nice. But yeah. Resplendent Edelgard, like the pink hues here on the cape, the whitish purplish fit on the torso. I just think it's really well designed, and the celestial here, it looks absolutely amazing. Like this color direction is probably among my favorites. There are of course others like Resplendent Brave Micaiah, I think, and Resplendent Brave Lucina, for instance. But for this year, this normal Edelgard is definitely my favorite of the batch of this year. So that's why she wins the Resplendent award. All right, next up is the remix and refine. And actually, I needed to like refresh on my on what got remixed and refined this year. There were a lot of ones that I thought were pretty cool actually. Like Legendary Micaiah was one that I thought was really cool. Basically, providing that huge debuffing support and the cleansing. There was Nyx, which has like amazing miracle reflection shenanigans. There was Fallen Dimitri, which applied like undefended, which was really clutch to the point where he was used pretty often in summoner's duels. But this is my favorite, and so I do have to give this to Fallen Female Morgan. Fallen Female Morgan, it did not have like the most standout or powerful refine. Like I think the Canto was really good. The adapted, the Hexblade is like whatever. So she seemed to just get like a solid boost and not really that outstanding. But apparently, people have been using Fallen Female Morgan in Summer's duels more often than I thought they would. Like I don't know if she's some sort of like tech option. I would love to get Blue Skies and like all those skills to like make the kit that the JP or CN community uses to make her work in Summer's Duel's survival. But apparently it's good enough for that. So yeah, I have to give it to Fallen Female Morgan. Even though I never use it, I do really like the fact that people are using the refine really well. And I'm glad to see that representation. And yeah, Fallen Female Morgan is one of my favorite units in FEH, at least when it comes to like character and aesthetics. I love the fact that she was based off of the Future Past version of her. And for those that don't know, Future Past is my favorite single narrative in all of Fire Emblem. And so, yeah, the fact that Future Past is represented here is really good. And also, Fallen Female Morgan was my first banner reaction. So also has some really good memories there. But yeah, thank you so much, Fallen Female Morgan. Really good refine. And yeah, Ash was another good one too, actually, yeah. I actually used Ash in Summer's duels with her remix and refine, and she was also really good, yeah. All right, next up is the debut unit. So this is a character that did not exist in FEH, but debuted this year in a unit, as a unit, for whatever kind or version. And so, I'll be real, most of the characters I want to have in FEH are already in FEH, so it was a little bit difficult. But I think if I had to pick one, it would be Balder. Balder was a character I originally did not care for that much. When she won CYL, it was a bit, I really didn't care for that. But then the April Fool's video released, and it was actually so amazing. And I loved it, and that actually made me okay with it and became a bit of a Balder fan. And then Balder, along with Hother, saved Ether Raids. She actually saved Ether Raids, because if you remember, Ether Raids offense was piss easy with Lyn, Emblem Lyn, and especially with Elm coming in later. Like, Ether Raid's offense was a joke, and Ether Raid's defense was dead. And so, yeah, Ether Raids was just not it at that time. But Balder and Hother, by getting rid of the safety fence and doing it in an actually balanced way, which I thought was really, really cool, she actually saved Ether Raids. So for that reason, like, all that combination combined, yeah, she wins on debut. Like, she is the queen that we deserve. So yeah. And then Heimdallr kill Ether Raids again. Well, yeah, New Year's Heimdallr being on offense. I'll be real. If you have a New Year's Heimdallr on your offense team, I don't know how you lose when you're playing Ether Raids. Like, actually. Heimdallr on defense, like, I don't know. There's just so many ways to get past that I really don't care about it. Most people would probably prefer, like, Freyr and Hother, if I'm going to be completely honest. But yeah. But yeah, Balder wins debut here. All right, next one is Legendary and Mythic, or Emblem. And this one also had some pretty good standouts. One is like Black Knight for just being awesome in the reflex support. There's also Sakura, which I used pretty much all the time now in Summoner's Duels, and is like been rank 1 in terms of usage for a bit. But I have to go with my faves, and so I'm going to have to go with Emblem Micaiah. Emblem Micaiah is really, really, like, I mean, Micaiah's like my third favorite Fire Emblem character of all time. And her having the cleansing, in addition to the action eco that she has, is just so much fun. If you know anything about me, I love action eco. I love it on Lucina. I love it on Chrom. I use it all the time in Summer's Duels. In fact, some would say I have too much action eco, but that's a lie. You can never have too much of action eco. And Micaiah here with the cleansing and the action eco, and being my third favorite character in Fire Emblem, this is just the package, right? And so, yeah, it is unfortunate that we did not get an Emblem Lucina this year. But I'm really happy with Emblem Micaiah. Hopefully we get Emblem Lucina soon, but we will see. And yeah. Yeah, Sakura is another good pick. I actually really like Legendary Sakura, now that I have her. All right, next up is the dual or harmonized unit that I like the most. Valley is a good pick, actually. Yeah, Valley is nice. Dual or harmonized units. I looked at the list, and honestly, I didn't like a lot of the dual harmonized units they released this year. There were some options, like I actually really liked the harmonized CYL units, like Harmonic Ike and Harmonic Lyn. I actually really like. I just wish Ike and Lucina were together because it would be a really cool reference to the Ike and Lucina days. Marth is also a good option, although I have a chip against Marth because he was like super overrated in the competitive server. I'm going to get canceled for liking the CYL harmonics. I do really like the CYL harmonics, like actually a lot. I know that people were sick of Lyn, but like, I don't care. Like, Lyn is nowhere near my favorite character, but like, I don't care, you know? More power to you, right? You like Marth because he's with Seda? Makes sense. But honestly, the reason why I didn't choose Lyn, Harmonic Lyn here, is because Lucina got shafted, essentially. Just like this entire year, Lucina continues to get shafted. And so she was the backpack, which I did not really appreciate. So that's why Lyn is not my favorite dual or harmonic. So my actual pick for favorite dual or harmonic is actually dual Freya. Freya is like probably among my favorite OCs, and pretty much in every iteration of her besides Spring, she's absolutely gorgeous. And this case is no exception. I really love Freya here in the black dress. Freya in a black dress was something I did not know I needed in my life, but here we are. and like the angel devil like thematic between her and Eater, I think, was also really cool and well done. Like, I could be your angel or your devil, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna choose Freya as my favorite dual or harmonic. Hopefully I can get her eventually. HR, please. But yeah, really happy with how this went out. And then last, but certainly not least, is my favorite asset hero. We actually have quite a lot of good asset heroes this time around. She is very beautiful. Yes, Freya is very beautiful. Like, we recently got rearmed Lysithea, who looks really cool. Chosen Alphonse is really cool. We finally get an upgraded Alphonse, which is something we've been wanting for a while. Now for you. Now it will also be for Satoshi, I guess. But I think if I had to choose one, it'll be the one that I use basically constantly in Summer's duels. That's right. It is Yunaka. Aided Yunaka. First of all, she gives you a cat. Like, how cool is that? But also, I've used Yunaka basically since her banner for Summer's duels. Literally every single team has an aided Yunaka, and it's absolutely amazing. Yunaka is one of my favorite characters in Engage, and I'm so happy they did her justice. The warping shenanigans she has is super fun, and it's just really cool to be able to have that threat range based off of terrain. I think that's a really cool mechanic, and it pairs really well with ice. And yeah, I love this Yunaka. I love how they implemented her, and yeah, I wish I got the ninja version of Yunaka, but I don't. So Yeah. But yeah, Yunaka is really, really cool, and I'm really happy to have her in the game. And yeah, she's my pick for my favorite acid hero. So yeah, this is my 2025 favorites. This will be posted at Twitter in some time. But yeah, wow, okay. Something similar happened last year, but this year I'm just realizing that all these are females besides Grommel, who's a male. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah. That's really cool. So yeah, be on the lookouts for that. And a man of culture, I guess. Grail unit male-female imbalance is real, yeah. I mean, last year we had Marnie, which was like actually one of the best Grail units we've ever had. So who knows? All right. Now we'll go ahead and do our barracks tour for this year. This year we got some new additions to our barracks. If I can find the start of this year. Where did you go? Okay. Yeah, Lynn is the start here. So yeah, I've been minding my own business essentially. All of these are basically free units, free summons, or like the arena tickets that we've gotten. I don't remember how I got you, but it must have been like a free summon or like tickets. I managed to free summon Summer Freya, which I'm very, very happy about. Even though I've never used her. Summer Ingrid, I still have Guard Bearing 3. I really need to use my attuned peonies that I have been hoarding for like ever. But yeah, I forgot where I got this. It's probably another like free summon. Oh, it's probably like the New Year's tickets actually. I think maybe. Mailcorn. Mailcorn sucks. I'm sorry to all the Mailcorn fans, but yeah, the truth kind of hurts. Summer Freya Refine is about a year away at this point. Yeah, that would be very, very exciting. Hello, Radiant Hero of Tellius. Oblivion is too busy, I guess, watching One Piece. And also, I like to do my end of the year streams by myself, just to like have like a recap of things. Yeah, this is a Dane. I think I'm pretty sure I free summoned this. I don't know where, but yeah. And then, so Sakura and Yunaka, I specifically remember my thought process because I was preparing for Summer's Duels R at the time, which I think was like back in, it was literally on their debut banners. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so screwed. And so I decided to go in and summon for Sakura and Yunaka just to like be fine in Summer's Duels R, I guess. That's also where I got Layla, by the way. And also where I got Corrin, unfortunately. And where I got Nell, too. But it's fine. Yeah. I went into Sakura's banner. Thankfully managed to get her within my budget. And then I decided to summon for Yunaka. And was able to get her before Spark. So that was really, really good. Yeah, it was the correct choice going for Sakura. Because both Sakura and Yunaka have been indispensable for my Summer's Duels team since I got them. And so, yeah, they've definitely helped me reach rank 1 even more times this year. And yeah, I'm really, really glad I summoned for them. It's really, really good. You got Sakura as a freebie? That's really, really lucky. Yeah. I think next, yeah, I got the Forma for Micaiah. It's really unfortunate that Mirror Sparrow or whatever wasn't there when we first got this, because I totally would have gotten this, but it's fine. And then yeah, we're still continuing to try to merge up Asker. So we're so close, just one more, and we get him to plus 10, and we finally complete our light core of plus 30. So I think he comes back in April, I think. So hopefully by then, we can finally finish up our light season.
She takes her work very
Mythic
seriously,
core.
you know.
Yeah, Yunaka and Sakura just worked really well together. And yeah, then we have Emblem Erica. It took around 180, I think, to get. Are you giving Asker any new skills? No. He's just there as a score bot, basically. But yeah, I got Erica in around 180 summons. Not summons, orbs, I want to say. Chrom, super good. Got the Forma, of course, on Hall of Forms. I don't know where I got Tharja. Oh, this Tharja was a free summon in the Hall of Forms banner. And so, yeah. This art is also really good. I really like this art as well. I love Sensha's art so much. Sensha just has a really good way of having like the shine here and the lighting. Plegia I free summoned. This Alir I free summoned. Probably on like the rerun of the summer banner. Gunthra, I think I also free summoned, but yeah, we'll appreciate the disarm trap eventually. More free summons. Finally managed to free summon Alphonse. Like Alphonse, this was CYL 8, I believe. Yeah, CYL 8 was terrible. I only got Brave Robin and Brave Felix, which were the correct choice, by the way. But yeah, I managed to free summon Alphonse, but Alphonse sucks, so it's unfortunate. Also managed to free summon Bernadetta eventually as well. So that's cool and all. This was also a free summon. I think it was with the tickets. And he's since then just been like hanging out, being unused. I literally haven't used a single like ever yet in like a competitive mode. So he's just sitting there, not sure what to do with that with him. Micaiah, I managed to get. I forgot how long it took to get Micaiah, but obviously I am going for every emblem, and so it's really good that I got Micaiah. I think it was around 200 orbs, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah. Oh, young Camilla. I didn't actually summon her on debut. I waited until the double special, where she was there with, I think it was Johanna Marissa, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. It took like 35 summons to get her, but I eventually did get her. And just like Yunaka and Sakura, she has since become indispensable for me in Summer's duels to this day. And in Aetherites, actually. She is the only one of my units that can get past Ichthynir and Black Knights. And so, yeah, she's been very indispensable for Aetherites as well. So really glad I managed to get her in 35. It was getting really dicey. Yeah. Got the Forma for Alir. Finally managed to finish her plus 10, which is really nice. Free summoned Embla. I forgot how. But yeah, she's there. Oh yeah, this is the Hero Fest tickets, right? I managed to use the tickets to summon Anniversary Marth, which paired really well with Brave Ichthynir, which we'll see later. But yeah, really happy with that. Marth has, of course, been present on my Summer's Duels teams since, most often paired with Ichthynir. They just work really well together. And then yeah, I got the Formasoul for Thor. I was considering using an Otherworldly Bond for Thor, but thankfully I had Diamond Hands and did not pull on that. And we got Thor in Hall of Forms, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, this is the build I got. And yeah, Thor is absolutely kicking it. Still to this day, so good in Summer's Duels. She released in like, what? I want to say 2023, right? It's been 2.5 years of Thor being meta in Summer's Duels. That is crazy. Not even Bridal Katria was able to be that relevant in Summer's Duels that long. So yeah, this unit has stood the test of time. And yeah. Wait, she was released in 2022? So that's like 3+ years then. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Thor is this good. 3.5 years essentially of meta relevance, which is absolutely insane. So yeah. And then we have the Brave Banner. Thankfully, this Brave Banner did better for me than last year, and I did manage to get all the units. Of these, I basically only use Ichthynir and Byleth. Both of them in Summer's Duels. I don't really use the other ones. I probably should, but it's fine. Ike. I remember I was trying to go for a unit. I forget which unit, but I didn't get the unit that I wanted. Hold on, let me see if I can like figure out which unit I was going for. I'm a professional streamer, by the way. It was a double special, right? Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I was going for Plumeria, Spring Plumeria, but I didn't get Spring Plumeria. I just got like 2 Ikes, 2 Johanna Ikes, and I was like, okay, this is not happening. And then I also decided to go for Edelgard, Valentine's Edelgard, and I got Hraesvelgr instead. So yeah, that double special in August was not my finest summoning moments by far. So yeah, that's a rip. And yeah, they've been basically unused since then. Although I think I used Hraesvelgr once in Summer's Duels S, but since then she's been benched. I free summoned this Lena. No idea what I'm going to do with her, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm still using my Fallen Maria because I'm stubborn, I guess. Managed to get this Fallen Dimitri. Still haven't built him up, but I probably should because Fallen Dimitri actually has a really good refine, doing like the undefended thing. So I probably should build him up, but that would require me to build up Dimitri, which I don't want to do, so, you know. And then, oh yeah, the Phyroxy banner, I was going for both Marth and Chrom, and it went really, really bad comparatively. And so ultimately, I just ended up with Marth. I really wish I had Chrom, because Chrom is super, super powerful. I still have other chances, of course, but yeah. Marth here is good, though. Meanwhile, I free summoned the Tanoka, so, you know, where's the luck? And then, Rhea, where did I get Rhea again? Let me see. Oh yeah, Rhea, I think I got in the Illuminaries banner. Yeah, I managed to free summon that in the Luminaries banner. That was a weird banner, but it was nice, I guess. And yeah, it gave me a Rhea, so that's really cool. And then yeah, this is the Lyn and Corrin banner, and this also went really, really well. Managed to get 2 Black Knights, 1 Mythic Lyn, and also Corrin. And so this went extremely well. Got basically all the good units there. I didn't have Black Knight before, but now that I got him, he's been on my teams. Same with Mythic Lyn. And then obviously Corrin, Emblem Corrin, the ring is just so invaluable. And so yeah, really, really happy to get that. And then yeah, this is Free Summon Dagger. And then I managed to get this Harmonic Lyn in 5 summons, so that was really, really nice. 3 Corns, Black Knights, plus Linspire. Nice, 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 nice. And then, yeah, Alphonse is obviously we got for free. Somehow got an Eno in the double special that we currently have, despite only going for colorless. And then, yeah, managed to free some of the Silliers, so yeah. Overall, not that much summons this year. Only summons on like very specific, like if you see this, I didn't summon from like the start of the year all the way to Sakura and Yunaka, essentially. Like everything here was free summons, so pretty much a summoning drought on that. But I did pick it up at the end, so I guess it balances itself out. But yeah, that should be it for the Barracks tour. Oh yeah, actually, hold on, before I forget. We also managed to finish our Lucina, Ninja Lucina, the last Lucina alt we got in SMH. So yeah, really happy she's plus 10 now, and hopefully we get more Lucina alts in the future. Okay. Okay, let me move some units over. To this, just to leave room for my summons. Probably should have done this first. All right. Cool. That should hopefully be enough to start our course on Emblem Edelgard. All these orbs are F2P orbs. I think it was this one, right? Okay, good. Didn't dox myself. All these orbs are F2P orbs. F2P, by the way. And yeah, let us begin our summons. Woohoo! Oh boy, it's always dangerous going for summons like this. I think I'll try to limit it to 300 orbs, but we shall see. Hopefully I don't get a Lin. We get Edelgards instead. All right, 1 orb. Nice. All right, here we go. Ending the year off with summons is always a dangerous prospect, but hopefully New Year's luck comes to us. Okay, who do I go for? I guess we go... Yeah, I'm thinking colorless, because getting a Loki will be really, really good for Summer's duels. We're definitely not going red, so it's either colorless or blue. Yeah, I think we go colorless, just for the Loki chance. Imagine if this was actually Loki. Dang. It's just forest. Alright, agree? Where are you, Edelgards? Alright, Luthier. Colorless is a better pick, yeah. Like, I could use more Hinokas, I guess, for like blues. For like air superiority and whatever. But honestly, I think Loki would be the better play. And Loki would also help in my defenses as well. Loki is like really, really strong on defense. At the midway point, well, hopefully you'll get the Hinoka soon for superiority, yeah. Edelgard C skill inheritance is stupid. What does that mean? Hello, Ross. I don't think I've played Sacred Stones or Blazing Blade, yeah. Should have been upgraded from Arena Assault from Ralph. I see. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. It's real. Oh, hello, Micaiah. I guess we got another Micaiah. Nice. Would prefer a low key, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't get why it's a side grade to the Assault Troop. That's so weird. It's Strat Flame that irks me more. Yeah, the inheritance prerequisites for Edelgard are really weird, I will say. Yeah, kind of a shame that IS I think IS needs to like really like improve the prerequisite fodder situation. Like, there's so much prerequisite fodder that are tied to 5-star exclusive that it's really difficult to do these chains. Yeah, I definitely could have been low. Yeah. Oh, is this my first Boyd? I think this is my first Boyd. That's why it's being so slow. Yeah, okay. You're gonna be the 4-star copy then. Whoa. I almost forgot to pick up this green orb. Imagine if that was an Edelgard. That would have been like... Okay, never mind. I wish I backed out. That was 4 orbs wasted. I've done that sometimes, which is why, like, again, summoning is kind of scary. Hey, there we go. Let's go. That was relatively quick and painless, actually. That was like what? I want to say 60 orbs. Nice. And plus attack minus HP. Actually, the optimal IVs. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That's actually really, really good. All right. Nice. I know. That's really good. I guess that leaves a question. Do I want to go back in here to try to get either Freyr or Chrom? Like... Because we have a lot of orbs left over from my budget. We have the New Year's tomorrow. That's with Heimdallr, right? Yeah. I'll be real. Heimdallr is the only unit I would consider potentially summoning for, but even then, I'm not entirely sure about. Might as well. It's the end of 2025, ending with 2 banks. All right, I'll go until 600 orbs. Just for you, chat. I'm doing this just for you. Hopefully we get the New Year luck, yeah? You believe? We shall see. All right. Please give me one of Freya or Chrom. I don't care which one, just one of them, please. I don't know how many orbs I've like actually spent on this banner. Well, now we're trying to get at least one of Freyr or Crom. Ideally for like for Summer's duels, you know. But we shall see how things go. You got 2 Freyas and a Crom under 30 pulls. Send me some of that luck. I really need it. Crom is really, really broken. Yes. Okay. We go red for blue sky. Wow. Okay. That's terrible. I mean, ultimately, what I really need is a good nuke, and both Freya and Crom, but mostly Crom, honestly, are that. So if I can get Crom here, that would be amazing. New Larsha when? We shall see. Yeah, Crom is great because he's strong and then he makes other units stronger. And especially if you pair him with Heimdallr, it's insane. All right, this is not looking that great. Okay, I'll take the Freya. I will take the Freya. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. All right, that should hopefully boost my SDR teams. Who knows? Maybe after stream I'll go in again and like try again. But at this point, we're gonna leave it there. All right, cool. That was, I think, around 70 orbs. So yeah, that's nice. That's really, really nice. Very, very nice. We finally got something for once. All right. You love to see it. Yeah, she's probably going to show up in HR, same with Crom. So hopefully one of those can get in, but we shall see. But yeah, really successful summoning. Just had to wait till New Year's, I guess. All right, see ya, Albert Thompson. I mean, honestly, that's all I had for today. Just like favorites stuff and then doing summons. And I was really afraid the summons might take a while, but no, it turned out really, really well. So really happy how that went down. I would have appreciated a Diamant just for the fodder, but it's fine. I don't really need it that big of a deal. But yeah, now I'm aiming for the Crom to win HR, essentially. So yeah. I think that about does it for the stream. Just wanted to chill, have like end of the year recap and retrospective. I do want to do new sort of fake content. I'll be real. Even though people say that my Ether Raids content like has been really, really helpful, I've just been so bored of Ether Raids, if I'm going to be completely honest. So I do think doing something new would be really, really good. Honestly, something I've been considering is like an SD retrospective. After like a week after an SD season, we can go over the data and see the trends and stuff. I think that would be really cool. So I've been gathering, I guess, potential ideas on how to do that. I want to do more collabs with other people. Like I know I do a bunch with Satoshi and Oblivion. And it's easy to like get stuck in your own circle. So I do want to like branch out some more. It's just a little bit hard because I am very introverted. So yeah, it's always reaching out that's the hardest. But yeah, overall, this year I sort of took a step back when it comes to making fake content. Obviously, I missed the top 10 meta and top 5 favorites video, but that was just me procrastinating. But yeah, I did take a step back because like other things preoccupy my time. It was a really busy year IRL for me. And also 100 Line came out and I got obsessed with that game for like 3 months. But yeah, hopefully we can get back into the swings of it next year for this channel. Make new content and hopefully y'all will enjoy it. And yeah, I do really appreciate everyone continuing to watch my content, watch my videos, live streams, etc. It means the world. I wouldn't be here without you all, so I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Very, very fun, nice, easy stream. No stress with the summoning, which is you always love to see. But yeah, thank you everyone so much. Hope you all have an amazing new year. And hope the next year like is even better than this current year. I certainly hope so. So yeah, thank you everyone and hope to see you all next time. Bye everyone.